What them haters talking about?
What's up, family? Texas Governor Greg Abbott does not appreciate Joe Biden's immigration laws. So, in protest of those laws, he sent an entire busload of immigrants to Kamala Harris's address, the Vice President of the United States address, and dropped them off on her lawn, in front of her house. So you got all of these people just standing around with trash bags in front of the vice president's home. It seemed like there would be some type of law against that or something. It seems like there's something illegal about that. He said he also did it because the vice president claims that the borders are secure and there is no crisis. So this is his protest. He sent the buses up north. Now, for you people out there who, every time y'all hear something bad about something going on in the South, yes, Greg Abbott is a horrible, 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 horrible human being. And I say human cautiously. But the South is still part of America. And do you remember the last time that the North tried to distance itself from the South? You do remember what happened, right? Yeah. So the North basically co-signed slavery because as long as everybody up North was doing good, hey, we good, it's all good. And then it made its way to the North, got heavy in the North. I'm talking about in terms of the racism. And it doesn't matter where you live at in America. We hear these stories all over the U.S. These towns are taking turns with these atrocities, specifically these police murders. So it doesn't matter where you live at. You're always going to be accosted by racism in America. You do remember the last time the North tried to ignore what happened, we ended up in a civil war, right? So what goes on in the South does affect what goes on in the North, just like what goes on in the North affects what goes on in the South. If it goes on in America, all you got to do is look at these cookie cutter houses and these communities around the country. You can go from Houston to Dallas to Austin, and you'll see an entire business park that looks exactly the same like the one you just left from in your home. You can go from, New York to Philadelphia and see some of the same things, because what happens, the rich gets richer and the rich is the ones who are building this stuff. And so every time they get a hustle, they all do the same thing, just like with gentrification. Once it started in one place, that should have been a wake-up call for everybody to say, you know what, it's probably going to make its way here sooner or later. So let me start investing right now. They all do the same thing, and it's all ran by the same people, and they all, pick up the phone and say, hey, it's coming, it's here, So, but anyway, what I find ironic is this. There were immigrant bus drivers dropped off the immigrants. And here's something else that I find double, triple ironic. Greg Abbott's people, his family, are immigrants. Go down long enough. They're immigrants. They're not from here. The hypocrisy is sobering. Anyway, fam, y'all let me know what y'all think about it. I know Kamala probably in the house peeping at the window. looking over her shoulders, peeping around corners. They said she was out of town. I think they said she was in Philadelphia at some type of conference or something. In any event, as the Vice President of the United States, I would use whatever power I have to end all of that. Greg Abbott, DeSantis out there in Florida, and the rest of them. Man, I use my power. I exercise everything I got. I put it on their ass. I give them everything they're looking for. I ain't playing no games with them. Couldn't have been me. No more talk.
What them haters talking about?
Damn.